Yo, good folks. Happy Sunday.
Hello, everybody.
What's going on?
Empty Pan, John R., David Alphonset, Dorothy, Mark Costa.
So, Mark, Dorothy, David Alphonsetti. I was hoping to meet up with you last weekend, brother.
Hey, did you hear what John R. did for the JP Bash?
No, what did he do?
This dude bought a whole case of no-dos. He says he's going to dig for the whole week straight. Nothing but no-dos, steak, and Dr. Pepper. The guy's going to be wired
Nice.
with protein.
Yeah, I'll be down Thursday night about 1 a.m. Friday morning, actually.
Last time I talked to John, I think he was threatening leaving tomorrow.
Yeah, he was talking about that.
Hello, backbreaking.
EB, what's up, brother? What's going on, everybody? Sorry, wasn't around for the last couple of weeks. Had something come up with the kids 2 weekends ago.
Pesky
And last
kids.
weekend, I didn't have any service whatsoever up at Coos Canyon.
Oh, yeah,
So,
you were digging last weekend.
yeah, I was up there at the canyon, man. Got about an 1/8 ounce of gold. Otterman was up there with me. Ben,
Eight,
thank God he was there because he
8 ounce?
1/4 ounce.
Quarter ounce?
1/4 ounce.
That's a good weekend.
I mean, I'm not a 1/4 ounce. I'm sorry. Man, that's bad. 1/4 gram.
Yeah, I'd have figured a quarter ounce. You would have been back up there this weekend.
Yeah, I would have. I would have took the week off at work.
PA's gold fever is real, and if he starts measuring in ounces, even in fractions thereof, we're not going to see much of him anymore. Hello, bud.
So I set up the shop. I was going to do some drilling on this stand I got off of Amazon. $97 originally, and it said used one for $40. So hey, saving $50 is me. It didn't come with any hardware though, so I had to go buy $5 worth of bolts. Get to work. And I'm thinking about cutting maybe, I don't know, this much off it, shortening it up a little bit because it's 48 inches long. So,
I mean, it looks like you got it set up all right there. I mean, it's longer and inconvenient, but it leaves you room for advancement in the future if you wanted to.
yeah, I mean, it'll work. For the long sluice, it'll work good.
Yep. Well, I mean, even for the short sluice, having that extra length behind it probably adds a fair amount of stability.
Now I have an extra set of legs. Got the long sluice here.
Hello, Crash.
Crash, what's up, bro?
Calling
John
Crash.
R.
I think anybody's ever seen you on camera.
Yeah, no one's ever seen Crash.
Clicky the linky.
Well, this will work good with the big sluice. Maybe not. Maybe that's why it was only $40.
I mean, it's universal right now. It works good.
So it's got these two clips in the front that this is supposed to dive into, which will work. It didn't have the flare on it. But we'll do something with it. You know me.
Oh, yeah.
Got to get this bad boy set up.
I like
Start
that.
running some material. Yeah, it's a second gen micro mat. 6x24 sluice
I need to get a metal cleanup sluice.
with a flower gold wizards smooth water header box.
My problem with that is the plastic header box. I'm sure it's a fine header box, but plastic and Mojave Desert doesn't really mix.
You got to go with one of these, bro, from High Plains Prospecting.
High Plains?
Work really well. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll have to look into that.
It's got a plastic fitting on the back, but it's not
Well, I can deal
Uh,
with fittings.
yeah, it's not
It's not
3D
flimsy.
printed, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, I should get
Yeah,
one
I'm gonna get this.
for the once every 2 or 3 years I use it.
Figure we'll get it. We'll get the gold room fired back up. I might even make a new sluice for it. Got a little bit of metal here.
Need to make a hand forged shovel
And forged shovel.
for those places that require hand shovel only. You can bring out the monster shovel, sharpen teeth on it. Well,
Yeah, man. Thank God, Ottoman was with me last week. It was the river was dry, and we had to pretty much carry the equipment a quarter mile down the way.
oh wow.
So he helped me a whole lot, man. I'm gonna send him half the gold. He got the dredge for his first time though. He was having a ball, man.
Who'd you have?
What's that?
Who was it?
Ottoman?
Oh yeah, nice. Hello, Tomcat. Hello, Wrench.
Bobcats? Josh? Wrench, my apologies for missing your live, but I passed out, man. Let's see if we can fix this. Get a better view.
You got Taz in the house. Hello, Taz.
Guys, what's up, buddy? Yeah, again, guys, I was going to go live last Sunday from Coos Canyon, but that wasn't happening. No
No,
signal whatsoever.
lives from the creek are usually pretty bad.
Did have some good steak though, man. I smoked a brisket for like 15 hours. It was
Nice.
so good. It was so good. He said he ended the night a mess.
Do what?
John said he ended the night a mess.
Oh, Wrench?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he must have got tore up.
Medical personnel were involved.
Medical personnel?
Well, he had to wake his old lady up and get her to patch him up real quick.
Wait a minute. He got hurt? That's not cool.
Apparently, there's glass on this floor for an unknown reason, and nobody bothered to tell him.
Broken glass on the floor? That'll do it.
Oh, AAA.
Last kid. What's up, brother?
What dirt is that? Is that cons or is that a pay dirt?
This is just Tuesday Tales.
Oh, Crash is going to head out to Missouri with GP. Probably be a good time.
If you're into that kind of thing. Look at that big old flake. My new glasses are in finally. Gotta go pick them up Monday. Can't see shite no more.
Kings is letting us know he was drunk before noon today. Must have been a hard day at work.
Crazy, Joey. Crazy. Get that flake out of there. Nice, nice cold flake. Oh yeah.
Is that his first Tuesday tailings you panned?
Nah, nah. I'm a Patreon member. I get them every month.
What are they usually having them? 10th?
Uh, 3/4,
Nice.
somewhere in that area. They've been getting a little tougher to pan though. I'll say that. Not bad. You need a snuffer bottle though. A sniff it. Two weeks. JP's bash. It's gonna be a good time. See John Lauren. Wrench will be there. Scott Sharp, Brewers, all the boys. Hopefully Ken will be down there. I think Rose is going. Bob from B&B Paydirt was supposed to go, but he backed out the last second. Said he couldn't make it. All good. So he said he never drinks at home, just at work. So I'm just going to assume that he works at a bar.
That's because his boss buys the beer. He's got some full-time gig working for the same lady, and she lets him drink.
Nothing wrong with it. Put this flake inside this snuffer. That is a nice flake.
Well, Lester.
Lester look poor. What's up, brother? I think Lester's going up to Coos Canyon this week. I got a quarter. I got a quarter gram, Lester. Got a piece of silver.
I think Wrench and Mentally still have a couple of 1 gram paydirts for sale. If anybody's interested. I know Wrench was like 125 shipped, and I think Mentally was 130. Both well worth
Hit
it.
them up, boys.
Hell, the way things are going, you order it now, you might be 100% ROI before it even arrives.
Right?
37 and change last time, man. I think that
Continually
equates out to like 117.
going up and up and up. Yeah, I spent the weekend fixing the camper. I greased the bearings. Went up to get some stuff for the roof just to, put that soft level and stuff on it.
Yeah.
And ended up looking at campers. So now I want another one.
You already got one.
No, I want a different one.
The one you
But
got's fine.
what I'm going to do is put up my camper for 14 grand. It's
Yeah, but
officially for sale.
you already got a camper. It's fine.
Yep. Want another one.
How much time are you actually going to spend in the camper when you're out camping? You're supposed to be out looking for gold.
Well, this one is a toy hauler. So that's why I want it. It's a toy hauler so I can put my dredge in the back of it. It's got a fold down door on the back. It's the same price. And it's called a toy hauler. So
I know what a toy hauler is.
I want to get one. Either that or Winnebago I was looking at, but that's 100 grand.
Killing me.
The Winnebago's got a hitch on the back, so I can get a trailer.
$100,000, you could buy a gold claim and just leave all your stuff on the property in a shed.
Yeah. And not get it stolen.
Hello, Bird.
Kenneth Bird, what's up, bro?
Well,
JP, what's going on?
it will give you an
Couple
excuse to go down there and check on the stuff every weekend.
couple weeks. You hanging out with JP? I don't know what that is.
What was that, black opal?
Super shiny, whatever it is.
It might just be obsidian.
Yeah, man, we're gonna have us a good time in North Carolina in a couple weeks.
I'm sure you will. What kind of food are you taking? Smoker?
I might smoke a brisket.
I don't know. I haven't heard tale of PA's Philly cheesesteaks lately, though.
What the fuck, BA? Talk to me. I'll be your friend.
Yeah. JP says 12 days.
Yep. I'll be there early Friday morning, around 1 a.m.
Oh, you're gonna be that guy coming into camp in the middle of the night.
Yep. Anything like the last couple batches. They'll still be up partying. I'll be just in time for the good stuff.
Well, you'll be just in time for John to have gotten all the overburden out of the way.
I don't know, man, with that 4-inch dredge, the overburden isn't a concern anymore. Just rips it right out of the way, dude.
Nice.
That's a nice little nugget there, boy.
That is.
Put that in the snuffer bottle. I said I need to move out of Iowa.
I mean, there's probably
What?
plenty of gold in Iowa if you could ever get underneath all the corn stalks.
Mark got a 4-inch dredge?
Yeah,
Is that what I'm saying?
Mark was saying he just traded for a 4-inch. Said it early in chat. I don't know if it'll go back that far. He got a Proline 4-inch.
Nice. Anybody's looking for one, Partridge Family's selling his. I wish I would have known that before I bought mine. Nice. That's was 1 mile from the river.
That is Partridge's dredge.
Oh, cool.
Should work just fine.
Oh, yeah. Nice. Did he say what he traded, Zach?
No, he didn't say what he traded.
Snuffed it up.
I don't always do it, but I try to stay away from prices sometimes.
Yeah. Trying to sneak away.
Well, he says he's trading a checkmate boat.
Well,
So
that's pretty cool.
you
Boat for
traded out your
dredge.
hobby that only costs money into a hobby that you have the possibility to get some money from. That's a good trade.
Where you at, Mark Costa? Oh yeah, they that's just going to bottle up the peppermint stout. That's some good stuff.
Yeah, I figured it was some kind of liquor.
First one's a little rough, and then after that they go down smooth.
Yeah, they all went down a little too smooth for me. I'll stay away.
Yeah, my problem is the shots.
And trailers.
Specific trailers, that specific trailers. Black
Yeah,
ones, the ones I can't see.
you're a legend out there. Everybody's talking about putting foam pool noodles on the corners and flags, and they're trying to PA proof the trailers. Oh, nice. Says his boat was an 87 with a 454 through hull. That was fun with it.
Did Mark say where he was at?
Did Mark say? Andover, Maine.
Yeah, he's in Andover, Maine.
He's fairly close to New Hampshire.
Mark, you should come to the spring rendezvous with us, man. Twin Rivers Campground. Little bit in that one. Got it.
I didn't realize how close Wrench was to Kings. I can't believe Wrench hasn't gone by and kidnapped him for a weekend.
Yeah, Ranch.
He's not that far.
I think next weekend I'm going to get all my cons together, classify them down, and run them through the Flower Gold Wizard cleanup sluice. I think that's the plan for next weekend.
We'll see.
Right? How long have we been saying that now?
Everybody has some cockamamie scheme to clean up all their comms, and nobody ever does it. What do you mean if you get a bigger vehicle? Hello, humble stacker. And you're just staying down at JP's for the 3 days, right? Right, PA?
Yeah, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and I'm leaving Monday morning.
You taking the wife?
Yep. All the boys are supposed to be there.
I'm sure you'll have a good time.
Anybody heard from Just Be Cool? Don?
I haven't heard from him in a while. I don't know what crowd he went to hanging around with. We started hanging around different crowds, so I didn't see him very often.
Yeah. Well,
Now you're up to the easy stuff.
piece of shiny. It's a picker.
I got a kid that picks out all my pickers out of that stuff while I'm doing the fines.
He likes the pickers. Oh, there's another one.
She just likes to do it, so she just picks through and finds all the pickers and throw them in the bottle and I pan it. See how many she has. Tell us, Student Stark.
That's a chunky little piece there.
It is.
You got a little clink to it.
That's like Miller's shows Tuesday. You just put it up, put some music on it, and let everybody stop by and read it. Or was that 2 weeks ago?
What was it?
Miller's show where he took the break and just put some music on so everybody stopped by real quick.
Oh, yeah, that was cool. Make sure I didn't miss anything in the bigger ones. Oh, he did. Look at that. Nice little chunker. Very cool.
I would say, are you going to take the metal detector around down so the wife can try that out? But she'll probably just find a bunch of pull tabs.
Three nice little pieces
Very
from the
nice. Look
bigs.
like you had one floater there.
Yeah, see that? I see that floater.
Yeah, I did a couple jobs this morning and I lost a couple. My truck had a minor issue I had to repair. Hate working on my own car.
Lots of flour there. Lots of flour gold there. I'm gonna put it in here. It's going in the flour gold wizard cleanup sluice. Need something to make it stand so I can read the chat.
I can't believe you haven't made one.
There we go. That's better. That's better.
Yeah, but it's loading.
That's better.
Lester Laporte says I got 3 weeks vacation starting the 26th. What's a vacation? Is that like a surgery or something? I'm not sure.
That's nice, Lester. Going out to Arizona this year?
Yeah, well, Mega Dog, I was supposed to go out to Arizona and meet up with him. Talked to him a couple times the first few days. I haven't talked to him in a few days. Imagine he's having a good old time down there.
Ooh, Mega Dog's out there?
Yeah, Mega Dog's in Arizona, hanging out with Tortuga Lisa. I'm not sure, Mark. It's possible. Seems like a weird concept, though. How could you ever get away from work?
Lisa's awesome.
6 weeks of vacation a year. That'd be nice, Lester. Month and a half off paid. Yeah, Kings. You didn't know that? I thought he was going for 10 days. He got down there the 13th or the 14th or something. We had made plans for me, or half plans, not real plans. Half plans that I'd go meet up with him, but from the pictures and stuff I've seen, they've been all over the place. Next year I won't get any. Won't get any this year. Didn't get any last year.
Gotta give yourself a vacation then, Zach. You is the boss.
I is. I do mini trips when I want to. I can do whatever I want. Last real vacation I took was like 2019 maybe. Yeah, I think it was 2019. It was before COVID.
Gotta do it every once in a while.
I mean, that was the last real vacation, but obviously I can do anything I want to. I can do mini vacations and partial trips and things like that. Josh, my boss is an asshole. He doesn't care about my safety at all. Doesn't care if I'm sick, tired, annoyed. Just expects me to go work and make money. Yeah, Thursday I wound up out on the freeway in the rain doing a radiator on a Ram 3500, which is like a 3-hour radiator job.
Right?
Sure did put that waterproof rating to my phone for a test. It was so wet at certain points. I was pulling it out of my pocket and I had to fling it to get the water off of the screen so I could open it up and do whatever I needed to do real quick.
Right.
So I'm
Wow.
out there flinging the water off of my phone.
Yeah, I'm just about ready for a new phone in January. So 26 S26 Ultras I'm getting.
Yeah, I'm I'm running an S21. It's about 4 years old now. It's living on borrowed time. Realistically, the next time they have a good deal, I should go get the new phone, even if I just throw it in my closet till this one dies. Uh, but I take pretty good care of my phones. So one day it'll die and I'll go have to pay the big money because I need a phone now. No, Dorothy, that was some kind of an anomaly in the universe. I'm pretty sure the world's ending, honestly.
Right, Dorothy? Been telling us rain is fake for how long now?
It is fake. I think I just gotten stuck in some altered universe where they were CGIing on top of me or something weird.
Mhm.
There you got a good amount of rain coming through, enough to cause damage and get people to do stupid stuff. It is Kings.
Where's Mary at?
Oh, no clue.
This is weird.
What is Wrench punishing you or something? You didn't come on his show, so he's not coming on yours?
Don't know, brother. Comes by once in a while.
I think he was working all day at home, so he's probably laying in bed hoping to pass out soon.
Don't know, my friend.
So if you get a new trailer, how much bigger is it going to be?
2 feet.
2 feet?
2 feet. But I can slide my dredge right into it. So that'll be a good thing.
It'll be nice to have it somewhere where you can lock it up when you go in a place. As long as the living space is still a dealable size for you, then you're fine.
Oh, yeah, that'd be great. It's actually a little bigger than the one I got now.
Will it have pop outs?
No, but I was looking at another one that had pop outs.
Pop outs cause people a lot of problems.
That's
They're
what I was
nice.
thinking.
They're nice to have, but they can cause you a lot of problems.
Yeah, I was just up on the roof of this one today, and it's 2 years old, and nothing happened to it. I do have to replace the plastic fan thing on the
Yeah.
um, on the outside. So I
Yep.
coated it. So I coated it with Flex Seal today for now until I can get back from North Carolina. But there was a little crack in it. Just
Yeah,
dry rotted from the weather.
we got an issue out here. People with the toy haulers, they put their off road toys in them, and they go out to the races or the whatever, and they're just mindlessly dragging it behind their overpowered, jacked up diesel truck, and they bend the shit out of the frames on them. So they go to the dealer even under warranty, and they're continuously replacing chassis on them because it's just cheap. It's cheap metal, not well made, and these people are just dragging them over everything. They bend them real bad.
Well,
I wouldn't imagine you to be the guy who does that, but
no, I took it over one rough spot, and I was real slow, man, real slow.
oh no, these guys will try dragging them at 30 miles an hour. They don't they don't give a shit. More money than brains, apparently. I'm sure the shop appreciates them for it.
Yep. Just a reminder, my trailer's for sale, 14 grand. Anybody's interested?
Well, Rob says he was on the gold yesterday.
Nice. What's up, Hobo Rob?
He was saying something in one of the chats the other day. They set a world record for most number of panning at the at one time, a Guinness record or something like that.
Yeah, I saw that. That was pretty cool. Something cool to be part of.
Yep,
Big old garnet there, boy. Look at that.
right too. What are those little
Like
little?
peridot.
Well, that peridot is green.
That was great. It was real bright. Pretty cool looking.
Kings. I don't know what the backstory is, but Lester says you can't pick stupid at King's Gold, New York, and he said King says, "Yeah, my bad. Definitely not a real smart guy." Then he types in there, "But do you really think I'm unfixable?" No doubt, Rob. That's why the old timers didn't break bedrock to try and get gold. It wasn't worth it. Don't believe him, Joseph. You're fine the way you are. I'll be back in just a minute.
That's some shiny in there. Snap and Scavenge, welcome. Freaking awesome. What's going on, brother? Good to see you. Apologize if I missed anybody in chat. $17 awesome people in the house. We used to tell that to my cousin Richie all the time. We called him a doorstep child. He used to get so upset, man. Now that we're older, he's like, "You guys ruined me when I was a kid." I'm going to go on my next round of 420. Wish me luck. Hashtag safety meeting. So how'd you do, Rob, on the gold, man? How'd you do, brother? I went out dredging the Coos Canyon last weekend. I found about a quarter grand. Yes, sir. Quiet.
Yeah, Wrench, you're leaving him hanging. No, John couldn't get Crash on screen. Hobo Rob's pulling 3/4 of a or a half a gram for 2 3/4 full buckets. That's not bad.
Not bad at all. I was talking to Misha, man, Misha Boyd, and he's killing it, dude. Killing it.
Good for him.
Happy for the kid.
The gold's
I'm
still there.
excited.
It's just the easy stuff is gone. You got to work a little harder.
He's getting into some good pockets, man, and absolutely killing it. He's working them hard, though. Like you said, busting up conglomerate and rock hard sediments down in there, moving rocks, big boulders.
Yeah, if he's a young guy, he can do it and get away with it. Hopefully,
Yeah,
hopefully he uses his efforts wisely now and pays himself off the house or something.
he's starting to sell pay dirt too. Like, oh, by the way, it was the bag that he sent me, the unsearched stuff, was 3/4 of a gram.
Nice. I mean, not everybody listens, but I encourage everybody I can. Work yourself to death when you're young. The if you can hit 30 with a paid off house, you're on easy street the rest of your life.
Yep. No
Trying to
doubt
talk.
about it.
I tried to explain this to a guy in North Carolina, a locksmith guy. No, he's self-employed. Name I probably got about 10 years on him. I don't know exactly how old he is, but I've been trying to make him do some of this stuff, and hopefully I can beat it into him. It sounds like he's the most successful in his family, or the most successful anyone's ever been. And I'm like, dude, screw your toys. He's big Second Amendment guy. I'm like, screw your toys. I said, you guys would laugh at my collection. I said, pay off your house.
Right?
Get debt
Sound
free.
advice.
And I know what kind of numbers he's running. He ain't broke. I've seen his numbers.
Nice. Rob saying it's all bedrock material with tons of cracks and crevices. Break bedrock and sucker tube that material. Repeat until the bucket is full. Yeah, I was talking to a couple guys too, Zach, at work, young kids, and they were like, I don't want to do this, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, dude, it's either that or go stand on a corner and sell drugs and get killed. Just work, man, and advance yourself.
Well, it makes the work you do be worth it. Yes, everyone wants to go to the awesome party life, the best trips, the things like that, which you can do when you're older and you're much more comfortable. While you're young, get them overtime hours, pay that note down, get that house, get that nice car, get yourself at a point in life where you can actually spend that sort of money and it doesn't hurt. Not when you spend that sort of money, you come back and you're broke. Broke sucks.
Yeah, I was up on the camper today, man, and U.S. Postal Service pulled up. I'm like, Jeff, what are you doing working on Sunday? He's like, overtime, man. He said, I got a package for you now. Get off that damn camper and come get it. That was weird. I didn't know they work Sundays.
Yeah, package. They. I don't know. I don't know how long they've been doing it in your area. It's kind of a beta thing, but they've been doing Sunday package deliveries around here for a couple of years. Packages only. They don't touch your mailbox. It's just packages. Lester
Small
says there's a lot of
change.
gold in North Carolina, and Benzo's real quick to correct him that is fake news.
What's up, Benzo?
Oh, Benzo.
Good seeing you, brother. Hope to be seeing you in a couple weeks down at the Bass. It's going to be a good time. It's going to be a good time.
Freak you.
I'll be back in 1 second.
Yep. Yeah, you guys are all gonna have a good time down there.
So they're renting the trauma for 2 days, all day long each day. And then they're getting loads of dirt brought to the beach to run them through the high bankers. You're going to be doing that for 2 days. So that's like the group D. That's what the ticket's for, to buy all them loads of dirt and the food. So it's going to be fun.
Yeah, and I think JP said the group dig wasn't like a slave driver dig where everybody had to be out there at one time. It was kind of a shift style thing.
I do miss Andy. He was awesome.
Don't worry, Kings. Andy's out there somewhere, and just because he's paranoid
Hopefully,
doesn't mean people aren't watching him.
hopefully, hopefully he's still out there.
He's out there.
Picked up some hippie honey over the weekend. Oh yeah.
Nice. I still got a little bit of A3 honey left. Oh, Kings, I don't need people to be nice to me.
Andy was nice to everybody. Said I was gay for my mullet. And he showed us a picture of his mullet.
Yeah.
We got the hippie hat going on too, guys. Oh yeah. Finally got me one.
There was a hat guy.
It's got a bent rim now. You know what I mean? Curved rim. Jolly. stepped in Charlie's last night and won a race. I'm like, I don't know how I did that.
Where'd you
I
want
don't
to
even know
race
what
at?
I, at Charlie's last night.
Yeah, I think you did.
I don't know what I won though.
Did you email him?
Yeah,
I don't pay attention all the time on them.
we two stayed in it.
Hello, Guppy Gilly Sue.
No, I want peaches. I don't want to hear peaches for PA. That's what it is. No, not no peaches for PA. I want to be able to get a ride home by JP in the golf cart.
What are your temperatures up there like right now?
Ah, mid 70s, 70.
We're 90s and
Hoodie,
60s.
hoodie weather for you, bro.
I would be chilly. I was outside this morning. It was like high 60s. I was chilly. Freaking! I just got a brand new keyboard and mouse yesterday or the day before, and the zero button doesn't work. Kind of annoyed about that.
Choppy, chop. All my gold keeps trying to run away. Stop it. Cool. That'd be all.
Not me. I'm built for the desert. I just don't like cold.
I think we got it all.
I don't usually see you miss much.
We're going to catch it all with the Flower Girl Wizard sluice, dude. Yes, sir.
Yeah, that'd be crazy. Do what?
So we're going to catch it all with the Flower Girl Wizard sluice.
I mean, if you miss whatever you miss with the Flower Gold Wizard through running it through twice, it'll probably never add up to much anyway.
Right. It's not bad.
No, that's a great looking pan. Later, Lester.
All right, Lester. See you later, bud. Close up the sun.
I get pretty creative with electronics cleaners. Hi, Georgianne.
Georgiana,
How are
what's
you
up?
today? Lots of lagging. King's out there rearranging his sister's room.
I appreciate you coming up tonight, Zach. Thank you, brother.
No problem. Always good to hang out.
Ghillie suit. You need the wrench.
Who? Oh, Gilly, yeah.
How you doing, Georgianne? How was your weekend? Yeah, so I lost like 15 pounds, Zach.
That's good, man.
Don't feel like such a. Never mind. I'll be nice.
It's all right. A little bit of weight loss help you move around easier. Georgianne got to meet Jason E. Miner. Very nice.
Who, Jason? Who'd you get to meet, Jason?
Yeah, Jason Miner, because they were up there with Aquadocky somewhere. I forget where.
Well, that's cool.
Not really sure where Jason's located, but it was probably a drive for him.
I think he's Michigan.
Do what?
Michigan.
Too cold.
Got them all cut off. Look at that.
Oh, you got a fresh haircut?
Yeah. It's still hot out there in that field.
I know. That's. I don't care if it is only 80 or so. That sun gets a little brutal when you're out in it long enough.
What's up, Joe? Bad idea, labs in the house. 23 awesome people up in here. So I ran the dredge last weekend with the Dream Mat in it, and it ran good, man.
Good.
Left with less. When it shut off, we had got it clogged. So I still had about an eighth of a bucket of cons, but I wanted less than that. It was a learning experience. I probably lost some gold, but there were a couple times where we pulled the nozzle out of the water and it shot out of the, I mean, it really shot out of the dredge. So, it was a learning experience and probably lost some gold, blew it out, but we know what to expect now.
Well, you're never going to fire the thing up from being all pro at it. Uh,
Right.
it's
Good.
once you're confident enough in it, then and you don't need to stop and look at your bolt, look at your sluice or anything like that. You can start running it hard and just never even look at it. Know you're catching all of it. Well, Cuevas,
Whoa. Carlos, what's up, man? Good to see you. What'd you get this weekend, Quavis? I know you were out there. You and Brendan. You probably out there killing it. Yeah, I had to unload the truck this weekend. I didn't even get to unload it. I was so tired when I came back Sunday. It was almost 11 hours on the way home. 10 hours to get up there to Maine and 11 hours on the way back because I didn't want to sit in the traffic, so I went a different way. I cut
um,
across New Hampshire and Vermont and went back the way I usually go back from Vermont. Carlos said Brandon is the one hitting the numbers.
who's that? His
Nice.
kid?
No, it's his friend Brendan. Brandon, we met him in the springtime at when we went to the what the hell was it? Uwharrie National Forest with Benzo. So me and Wrench went down there, and Little Time Mining is Brandon.
Oh, Little Time is Brandon?
Yeah.
Oh. Bullshit, John, you come up now.
Carlos said that they're going out this weekend, this coming weekend.
'Tis the season.
Yeah. Little Time Mining.
Not too hot, not too cold.
Yeah. Yeah, I bought that 5mm wetsuit for Goose Canyon, man. I ended up sweating my ass off.
Yeah.
John R.
Hello, John.
87, Joseph. 87. Probably went right by your house, right?
What up,
What's up,
brother?
brother?
Yeah, a couple more days, man.
Yes, sir. Can't wait.
See, John's got the fever though. Look at his face. The dude's sick. I've seen that look before, man. But they're always looking for some other stuff. But you're sick.
I don't feel that good.
I didn't say you were physically sick. You're gold sick.
Yeah, I am. It's been too long since I've gone out. It's been 3 months. Going on 3 months. I
John,
gotta go.
you're looking a little pale there, brother. There's only one thing that's going to fix that.
He
I know.
is.
Yeah. Gold. You need the gold.
Got some right there.
Wild gold.
Oh.
You need to be in a hole with a shovel, wet, and miserable.
Yeah.
I will be in approximately.
How deep is the water over there where you guys are, PA? Would a Nemo be worth it, or is it just not that deep?
I'm a foot deep.
Where? At Thermal City?
Yeah.
It's a couple of feet in some spots. No more than 18 inches.
Well,
Knee high, ankle high. Once you dredge a hole in there, though, it goes down.
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday,
you gonna be snorkeling with your dredge?
I believe so.
Thursday.
If I can keep it running.
I should be in the car driving in. Hang on.
He's counting hours.
He's counting
96
seconds.
He's
counting
flicking the bottom.
seconds.
He's flicking the bottom of the bag on his way home.
Sunday to Monday, Monday to Tuesday, Tuesday to Wednesday, Wednesday to Thursday. During Wrench's
Man, he's
Live,
off.
I'll be in the car going to Thermal City.
Straight to the
This
veins, John.
upcoming
Straight
week,
Huh?
you're gonna be there for 10 days before the event.
Yeah, why not?
Jeffrey Button, what's going on, buddy?
Actually, PA, you can't say much
Wild
about that.
Adventures?
Back when you had the freedom of time, you were at a lot of places by yourself.
I was off.
What up, Jeffrey? What up, Steven? Wild Gold Adventures, Benzo, Lester, Hobo Rob, Guppy.
I was down in for like 17 days down there in Thermal City, man, with my broke down truck.
Huh. I'm doing one more video before I leave.
Lester said, John R. Prospecting, you are a sick man.
I am.
It's a well-deserved break, brother.
Hell yeah, dude. I'm gonna have some videos that are gonna be coming out still. I'm gonna try to get this video that I just did right now and one more video. I'll have 3 ready. I'm gonna try. I just gotta edit pretty much this one and that's it.
Jeffrey, he was not up there with me.
This one's
Sorry.
special. You're good. Yeah, this is a special bag. One of my favorites.
Mark Costa, you going to come to the spring rendezvous? May 17th. 15th, I think it is. Let me look. Let me look.
How many grams did I get? Holy cow.
15th, 16th, and 17th of May, Mark. Think about coming to that, John R. Prospecting.
What's that?
Spring rendezvous up in New Hampshire.
I
New
should be
Hampshire.
working by then. Yeah, we'll see.
May 15th, 16th, and 17th.
Oh, that's too close to my birthday.
There was 150 people there last time. It was really cool. Tomorrow, equinox, great day to go painting. I'm not sure what the equinox means.
Isn't that when there's just as many hours of sunshine as there is darkness?
Yes, today is Hobbit Day.
Damn, there's almost 50 grams of gold in this one. Oh, holy crap. 48.245.
Yeah, PA, in the after chats, I've been trying to talk John into selling some paydirts because we know he's going to weigh him up heavy. trying to get him to part with his gold.
Let's see.
You can definitely sell some of them bags if you need to make a trip down there.
I don't need the money right now, though. I am good. How much is gold today? I just wrote it down. $119 a gram.
370, 3,700, 3,766 or something.
3703.60 a gram at 119.07.
Nice. Hi, Gil. How are you?
What? There ain't no
Hello,
12
archaeology.
million worth in gold right there. Ain't no way in hell. What? 104 grams. 104.125 grams at 119.07 is $12,400 in gold. I mean, does that look right?
That's good stuff, bro.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
What are you expecting more?
I didn't think it was that much. I mean, I just panned another $750 worth of gold, and it's only 6 grams. Like, it's not much, and it's
Yeah, the prices are high, John.
Yeah, well, this bag, because I sat on it, or these 2 bags I sat on for almost 2 years, and it basically doubled in price. So,
nice.
Yeah. Probably within the next 2 weeks, I'll be posting that video. I'll probably be at Thermal, so I'll just post it. I won't do a premiere. I'll be too drunk, probably. I just
got
got
a
the
spider.
last parts for my hose. So yeah.
Scrapyard prospecting. What's up?
Let me show you, PA. I got an idea for you.
Josh says he's out of the hospital. I didn't know you were in the hospital, Josh. Sorry to hear that, brother. I hope everything's well.
So here, I just went and got the 2-inch hose,
Oh yeah,
not lay flat. You know why?
cool.
Because I think what I'm going to end up doing is when I go to thermal, I might buy a dredge nozzle and 1.25 inch hose, and maybe I'll be dredging some of the days. I don't know. But I just put this one on the other day, so that one's good to go.
Yep.
And when I bought the mail at Carolina Prospectors, it did not even have the threads. So now I have to go back and return this piece from Carolina Prospectors because it didn't even have the threads. It was just this part, which is the aluminum part.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I just I just ordered a bunch of them for my dredge
yeah,
because it's got the fire hose connection
yeah.
for the feed. I don't like that. I'm gonna get the quick release for them. And then
Max.
the I had a hard time. I had a
Yeah,
hard time getting the intake hose on the pump. There's this plastic thing there, and if it's cold out, your hose is shrinking. You can't get it on. So I'm gonna put it on, cut the hose, put 2 connectors in each end of the hose, and then
Camlocks.
put a quick connector, put cam locks in there, and
So
make it easier.
I've had experience with aluminum cam locks. Well, just last week I had a problem. I was trying to take the one off the pump, and the part where the water comes out. So the discharge. Okay. So I'm unscrewing it and nothing's happening. What the fuck? Why isn't it unscrewing? It's what the hell's going on? So I started prying it out as I'm turning it to try to help it to go back onto the threads. Oh, no, I fucked it up. I had to cut the cam lock fitting off of the threads. And then when I got it off, I looked at the aluminum part up on top of the pump, and some of those threads were fucked. You know what I mean? So,
Really?
yeah, I'll show it to you actually. I got it. Hang on.
I never had a problem with them.
Yeah, I thought I never had a problem too, but I did. I'll show you what I did here. So here, this is the cam lock. Okay. So as you can see, I already cut the threads off of it.
Mm-hmm.
So if you look on the threads here, it ended up getting, I don't know if you could see it, but some of these threads are stripped like crazy right there. Like
Yeah.
that one right there. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All the threads down here are all pretty much gone.
Wore
They're all
off.
shot.
Yeah.
This is the part on top of the pump. Look at the threads.
Wow. Wow, dude.
Yeah.
And an aluminum did that to that?
Yes. This is aluminum. The cam lock is
They got
aluminum.
cross-threaded is what happened.
So either I screwed it on too tight, and then as I was turning it, that's how it got fucked up. So what I did was, since I had the warranty already with Harbor Freight for the other pump, I'm like, fuck, I'm gonna have to get a new pump because I don't think I could just buy this piece. So I
Well,
called
you
Harbor
probably
Freight
could.
and I'm like, hey, I got a question. I'm having a problem with the pump, and I need one, and what should I do? He's like, well, you're going to have to go online and fill out the warranty paperwork and go from there. Like, fuck. So guess what? I went on Amazon. I went and I bought this part, $20 fucking dollars. The exact same part. It looks the exact same. It may not have this little thing right here. There's a sticker here that I took off. Yeah. And it might not even have this little crease right here that you see. And it may not have this.
Good night, Lester.
Those 4 holes line up.
Yeah.
I took the screws out of this one, put that new one on, but now I got a brand new pump coming. It's actually going to be delivered here tomorrow. Whatever, now I got fucking 3 pumps. Fuck it. And if I really wanted to, I could go pay
It's
the
always
$80.
good to have a backup.
Right. And now I could go pay another $80 and have the warranty on this pump. So the next year when I start running the high bank or dredging, let's just say I don't feel like starting or trying to, doing the upkeep on the pump and whatever, do the paperwork again, be like, hey, this pump is failing. It's not even starting anymore. I tried starting it once and it's not starting. And I'd have 4 pumps.
Nice.
But
Well,
yeah.
When I first got my 2-inch pump, we used it one time, and then I bought it in June. I used it in July.
Yeah.
I used it in June, and then I used it in July. And then when I brought it home, I emptied it out, and we went back down in January. Me and Scott Sharp to Fox Creek,
Yeah.
and I couldn't get my pump started. You know what I mean? I'm like, what the hell's going on? This thing's brand new. And so came back, and that's the only pump I had with me. And then I had ordered the dredge parts for the high banker, and I ordered a high pressure pump. So that worked. And then we went to Freedom Fest, where the first Freedom Fest, I don't know if you remember when we first got there, John took my carburetor apart. It was full of blue gunk. I don't know what it was. John said he never seen nothing like it. The whole carburetor was full of blue gunk in the Predator pump, and he had to clean it. He had to take the whole thing apart and put it back together and clean it out with carb cleaner.
Well, I originally bought the 2-inch lay flat, and I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, why would I buy a 2-inch lay flat when I'm going to have problems with it kinking? It'll still work, but it kinks a little bit. And plus, if you're dredging with a 2-inch lay flat, it's probably a little bit harder. Well, you really can't dredge with a 2-inch lay flat anyway. But with lay flat, it's just harder to, you know what I mean? Because you got to put the pump 25 feet away. At least with this hose, the high banker could be 5 feet away from the pump. And if I do dredge, I already have to buy this hose anyway.
Right.
So why am I going to spend $50 on 2-inch lay flat when I could spend $100 on 2-inch suction hose and be done with it?
Yeah, I use 2-inch. I use 2-inch hose to go to my high banker, and then 2.5-inch for my dredge from the nozzle back.
You did
Fed
too.
it with. I fed it with 2, and the return hose into the box was 2.5, because that's what you're supposed to do with the 2.0 Raptor, according to Doc.
2-inch dredge or 2.5-inch dredge?
2.5-inch.
Okay.
Feed it with 2 into the nozzle, and then 2.5-inch return into the box. See, I put that U clamp on the top of my box so the hose can go right on the top. Remember?
I saw that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where I'm getting your ideas from.
Yeah. Just have Aquadonkey send me a picture, because that's his dredge now.
Yeah. Well, I went back and I saw your video how you set up the flares I'm like, oh, no shit. He didn't even fucking, he just put one on and drilled a hole and put it on. He didn't even like
Yep.
care, it looked like. So I
Yep.
was like, fuck it, I'm just going to start drilling. So I got the flares on. I got to take it apart now, but I got it all together over there in the other room.
Show
Got
us.
it packing.
Are you on the phone or are you on the computer?
I'm on the computer right now.
Oh. I was
So,
gonna say, take the phone over there and show us.
oh,
Scrappy, what's up, brother?
uh,
Mary. Hi, Mary. Happy birthday. Belated. John R. Mary said she's got 5 pieces of cheesecake left. All right, Guppy. You're never too old to get out there and start mining, brother. Remember that. Oh, yeah. Yep.
I
Just drill a
pretty much
couple
did the
holes for
same
them bad
thing.
boys.
I used the same holes as the clay claw for the side,
Yep.
and I just drilled a hole about 1 inch down, and then to attach the 2 side ones to the back one, I just drilled a hole on like one of the sides on the top of it, and put a quarter
That's what I
inch
did.
stainless.
I screwed the back piece on first, and then the 2 sides through the holes that were there for the clay cloth.
Yeah, the only thing I did, I drilled the hole too far down, and it would have went through the raptor's head. Like, fuck, I can't do that. There's an extra hole, but it's on the actual flare part. So if there's any material that goes in that hole, it'll still
Yeah.
come out. Whatever.
Right. You'll be all right. CM, what's up, brother?
So yeah, it's not too bad. I'm happy with it as of right
Steve,
now.
what's up?
So I just got to get the heat gun and heat the hose up and push it on. I was thinking about not even putting the hose clamps on, but then I'm worried. I'm like, you know what? What's going to happen if I'm at Thermal City right now
The heat
and
gun for what?
it comes off? To put the thing on the inside so the hose softens up so I can push it down.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, that one I
Little
had a
Dawn,
hard time. Huh?
little Dawn dish soap works too.
Yeah, I thought about it. But see, I
Won't
wasn't
hurt
even going
none.
to put the hose clamps on. But I'm like, what happens if I'm at Thermal City? I'm going to have a hard time putting them back on. So I was like, fuck it. I guess I'll just put one hose clamp on. These are really good hose clamps anyway. So,
Scrappy, Mary was born in 1357. Don't let her lie to you. She's almost 700 and something years old.
yeah. Yeah, here. This is the.
My birthday's coming up too, right after JP's bash. 2 days. I leave the day before my birthday.
This is supposed to be the 2-inch male pin lug that Carolina prospector sent me. There's no threads anywhere on this. The threads are supposed to come off here.
That's weird. What is that?
And look like this. So those are supposed to look like that. And this goes in the hose. I'm like, first of all, this is not a 2-inch pin lug. So I called him up Saturday and I talked to Joe and I'm like, hey, dude, I got the 2-inch hose and the 2-inch pin lugs, and the male, it ain't no pin lug. It'll go in, but it won't. It ain't got no threads on it. I think it's like a female, and the whole brass part's missing. So I got to bring it back. One thing after another.
No, Mary, I'm not falling down a hill again.
No.
You fell down a hill too?
No, I didn't fall down a hill. I don't know what she's talking about.
Shit, I could still use the 1.5 I got for the Raptor and not even buy another hose.
CM said, I've been 36 for 30 years. I've been 27 for 29 years, dude. I've been 27 for 30 years in a couple weeks.
You know what? If you guys have been 27 for 30 years, I've been 27 for 13 years then.
It's experience, John. That's all it is.
Right.
John just hit that magical age where everything starts to suck more.
Yep.
Where do you start falling apart, dude?
Yeah.
It sucked.
So now I got some scrap metal.
First, it was the hip that I had to have replaced in 2013. Then I had to have shoulder surgery in 2017. And then I had a heart attack in 2020. It's been a rough 15 years.
Oh, so now what I did was when I put the new Camlex and the pump on the new part, I put WD-40 on the threads to see if it's any different. See if it'll help getting that corrosion junk out of there.
You need anti-seize grease. I'd suspect you over-tightened it to begin with and started stripping them and finished it off when you tried to pull it off. Either that or the manifold was so weak the vibration bent the threads and you just stripped them off when you tried to take them off.
That's true. Yeah, so now this time when I put it on, as soon as it started to get tight, I went just a tad bit more, and that was it. And then I unscrewed it and tried it again, and it was fine.
Did you use the tape on there? What's that called, Zach?
Teflon?
Yeah,
Teflon tape. Yeah.
No.
That helps.
Really?
Yes. It's cheap. It's like 30 cents for a roll.
I got, you know how many of them I got with the fucking Camlock fittings that I got? A ton of them.
Was there a note on top of the fitting? Must use Teflon or get ruined?
No. I still can. It ain't gonna hurt. It's 2 feet away from me.
Yeah, I said fall down the hill from your last video, and I didn't know Mrs. PA was blonde and looks younger than you.
Oh. Oh, man.
Yeah, Miss PA was on some videos there.
How was your trip?
Good time, John.
Very nice. Very nice.
Mary said, the bad thing about getting older is I can remember my high school days, but can't remember what I did yesterday. Yeah, I know, Mary. You love me like a sore ass. Mary should be coming to JP's Bash. That's what I heard. Is that true, Mary? Going to JP's Bash? No JP's Bash from Mary. Whew. Dodged a bullet there, John.
Yep.
Rob.
Buy my camper, Mary. 14 grand. I'm selling it. It'd be perfect for you and Taz.
I know. I heard that. What are you going to do?
Looking at a new one. I'm going to get a toy hauler, dude. So I can slide my dredge in it. The whole back wall comes down to a ramp. Slide the dredge in there.
Toy hauler.
Close it up.
How much does your camper weigh?
My camper is like 3,000 pounds.
Is it still a camper? A toy hauler camper?
Yeah, it's a gray wolf. They're like,
Hey John, the Prius can tow that. I just looked
I
it
found
up.
one cheap. Found one cheap in Ohio. I was gonna go wait till January to get it, and
Hmm.
it's only 1,000 more than mine.
I see that the
Out,
whole back opens up. Holy
yep,
cow!
it's very
Yeah,
cool.
that's why it's called a toy hauler. You fit your motorcycles, ATVs, maybe a side by side in there, depending on what
Hmm.
size you get, because there are different widths.
This one's got a Jeep Wrangler inside of it. Jeez.
See, when you see a picture like that, and you're like, the guy owns a toy hauler and a Jeep Wrangler, you just know he's not very smart.
Damn, dude. You can get a little deck for it too. Check that out. It's like it got a
Yep,
deck. That's
they're
fucking crazy.
badass, dude. All right, Mary.
Hmm. So it's like a one-car garage.
Pretty much,
Yeah,
but with bunks, with a queen size bed and a bunk over top, loft. Nice, dude. Like fucking nice.
Hmm.
Got a little kitchen
Yeah, if
there.
I get a,
That's what I said, Mary.
I'd want a little bit
reread
bigger
that, PA.
car.
Huh?
Reread that, PA.
14,000, Mary.
I I got enough gold right here.
I don't think we'd be seeing much more of PA if he peddled off his camper for gold. I think Mrs. Patriot would be a little bit opposed for that.
It's all right there. Those 3 rows of gold. That's all you need. Well, you can't even see it because all the gold's down. But yeah, they're all filled with gold. At least 3 grams in each one.
Yeah, but if PA got rid of the camper and came home with a little baggie of gold, he'd be like that kid that came home with a bag of beans. She would not be pleased.
Yeah. I just did the math. Row one's got 25.44 grams. Row two's got 30.44. Row three's got 48.245 grams. It's 103 grams of gold.
That's a good amount of shining.
He's not saying anything because he's tempted. He knows he could sell the gold, but he could keep the gold and make payments on the camper.
Miss Patriot will kick my ass.
You could sell the gold and
Yeah, but you got to you
slowly
got
in.
to you got to remember the most important question out of that, PA. Would she divorce you over it? We know she would be mad, but could you survive? Could you survive
You
the
know what?
12 rounds?
You know what she's saying
I
right there?
thought she was
You know she's
I
watching
thought
this.
she was going to divorce me yesterday over my driving.
I should go see if I can buy a camper with gold.
Well, for all we know, she's listening upstairs shaking her head. She's like, "That stupid motherfucker better not say yes."
Oh, I told you about the ring thing, didn't I, Jack?
What?
Yep.
You told me to
Oh yeah, the
make
ring
a
thing. Yeah.
ring with all my gold. And she says, "Oh, you should take that gold and make me a ring." I said, "You listen to Zach."
Though, PA, from a sentimental standpoint, you found the gold, you forged the gold in your forge, you poured it into a ring mold, you polished it smooth, and just the simplest of bands that came straight from the heart would earn you so many prospecting trips. It would be renowned world over. It'd be like, yeah, this smart bastard, he made his wife a ring out of the gold. He gets to go whenever he wants.
Yeah.
Shh, be quiet, Zach.
Hold on, let me Google this real quick. Uh,
This could only be trouble. He's Googling stuff.
Sounds a little bit like mine, scrapyard. My credit's good, but I don't have enough income. Oh, yeah. I got some income right now, but not enough.
Look at Jeffrey. PA won't let the ring. He'd rub it every night and say, "My precious."
Yeah, PA and his wife get along well.
I'm shocked and astonished. That's all I'm going to say.
You could always take option number 2.
Which is,
Get yourself some fake gold and make her a ring, and we just won't tell anybody.
Well, don't forget, you do have to add some silver or some copper in that gold, because if you make it straight gold, it's going to be too soft and it's going to bend very easy.
Yeah,
So to
you
make
got to
that
drop.
gold stronger,
You got to drop it down to.
or copper.
You got to drop it down to like a
10.
10K to get any kind of life out of it.
Yep. So even if you get like a gram or 2 grams of gold, you could probably make a decent ring with that.
The thing is, he nor any of us would have the ability to metallurgically figure out how to make 10K gold. You would have to go to somebody who knows what they're doing, and they would just take his gold and switch it for 10K gold and charge him a bunch of money. Do that.
You never know. It all depends. They might charge you an arm and a leg to custom make you a ring.
I bet you Brad would have the know-how. It's Customs, the guy that made my coin.
Well, you'd have to reach out to him and see how many grams it would take to make a decent ring. That might be an interesting project for him. It'd probably get him some views making a ring.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like silver too.
You cheap bastard. Honey, couldn't we do it out of silver? Look at the silver that I found. It's just as good.
This on somebody's channel I won't mention, but it came from a guy that made this is a silver pick. Been wearing this for a long time.
Well, John wears a pretty good sized rope he keeps under his shirt during streams.
Try to. It's 14K solid, not hollow. It weighs like 17 or 18 grams.
What's it like? 6 millimeter? 6 millimeter Italian or something like that?
Only 3 millimeter solid rope.
What kind of rope? What kind of rope?
Just rope. Diamond cut rope, I guess. Whatever.
Oh, there's a ton of different kinds of ropes.
I had one my wife bought at Sears when she worked at Sears. She had the employee discount. It was like a $1,400 chain, and she ended up paying $600 for it. I had it for at least 18 years, and I let my daughter move back in. Her and her boyfriend cleaned us out, took all our jewelry.
Yeah, it's too hard to tell. Is that like a bunch of little links?
Yeah, it's a rope chain, diamond cut.
Yep.
I went just like it, John. I had a nice cross for it. My favorite chain, man. I went away to Chicago and came back, and it was gone. I thought I lost it in Chicago.
720 grams.
Here's one for you. I got another mobile mechanic guy I talked to. He works on the big trucks, on semis only. He doesn't touch cars or medium duties or small trucks. This dude seriously, as a mobile mechanic working in the field, wears an 8 millimeter, the thick gold Italian smashed chains.
It's probably hollow too.
It ain't hollow.
No.
No, that thing is heavy. It's what he wears as a mechanic working. I'm like, wow.
See you, Steven. Hope you have a great week too, bud.
Nice, Gail.
I paid at the time $750 for this chain.
Yeah, it's probably worth a lot more than that now.
Yeah, double.
That's a good deal there, Gail. That's a real good deal. If it's the same price for 2 years, the way the gold has went up since then.
Parker's been making some gold jewelry and stuff on his brother's website.
Who, Schnabel?
Yeah.
Oh, they're going to use that Discovery name. That
Of course.
That Discovery name has made them more money than they'll probably ever make mining gold. I think the only person on that show that ever really makes money mining gold is that crazy Russian bastard, the old guy.
Tony Beats.
Yeah, he's the only one that runs those things like a business. Everyone else, every other one I've seen, and I haven't watched it in 10 years probably. Every other one I've seen has been, the drama, the this and that. This dude doesn't have drama. He develops a business plan, puts it in action, and makes it happen.
Parker did grow up a little bit, but
I haven't seen a show with him in so long.
Nice, Josh.
Yeah, that's nice. Awesome, CM.
Jeffrey said, he isn't Russian. Isn't he Dutch?
He came from, I thought it was Norway or something like that. I can't think. He only came over here with $100 in his pocket. Somewhere from over there.
What's up, Rocky Mountain Brad? Got a flat tire. He's almost home.
What the fuck?
He said Netherlands is Dutch.
Maybe Netherlands, yeah. Damn, Brad's finally got his channel sticker done. That's what it looks like. Looks nice there, Brad. Got the lucky horseshoe in there. Got to have a 4-leaf clover, not a 3-leaf clover. I think that's what that is. And you got to change it to a 4-leaf clover. Still pretty cool, though. Oh, that sucks, Brad.
Yeah, I was kind of bummed out last weekend, man. Jeffrey and Dana and Carl and everybody was supposed to come down to Fall Rendezvous, and they didn't make it out there. They ended up going to Carl's place instead, and I was kind of bummed out.
Where, Carl who?
Carl Miller.
Oh, okay.
Brought all kinds of food and all, and, for dinner, and thought they were going to come hang out, and ended up having to throw the food out.
I just
kind of bummed out.
I just went and got 2 more ribeyes today.
I went and got like a 19-pound New York strip steak, and I cut up in a bunch of steaks.
Damn.
PA goes for that Amish steak. You get some good deals on that stuff.
Yeah, man. Yeah, so I just made it up and took it over to. I did the briskets and took them over to the dinner at Hans's. So at least it didn't go to waste. The briskets. I brought two big Johnny briskets up like this big, man. They were huge. I smoked them bad boys for 15 hours, John.
I heard you earlier. That's crazy.
Yeah, they were good, man.
Damn good though.
Whenever I make the super huge meals, or when I used to, when I still had a job, if I had a lot of leftovers like that, I would freeze them up into serving size portions and just make my own frozen TV dinners type things. Takes a minute to figure out how to unthaw them correctly, but that's pretty good meals.
Yeah, we're gonna start calling you Captain Ribeye, John.
I love my ribeyes and fillets, man. I love them all.
Yeah.
At least those are my go-to steaks. Fillets, then ribeyes.
Hey, I'm bringing the smoker, John. Bringing the smoker to the bash.
All right. Should save some.
Your smoker's charcoal, right?
Yeah. I use hardwood though, hardwood charcoal.
Yeah.
You know, it's not impossible if you strap that thing in the truck right that you could ride down there with it smoking in the bed while you're driving.
That is true.
I'm sure it'd be a hell of a ticket, but you'd be the envy of the highway. Yeah, this dude's going down with his camper and he's already got the food smoking in the bed of the truck.
I swore I've seen it before over here. Somewhere. Going somewhere. I swore I saw it before.
Yeah, it was good food, man. That brisket was banging.
I mean, realistically, if the brisket is that good, that could probably get you out of a ticket, though. If they pull you over and complain, be like, "Hey, how about I just slice you off a chunk?" But that's probably in everybody's best interest.
Got some fresh pita bread right here, man. Make sandwiches.
Hold on, try this.
Oh,
There
yeah.
you go.
Talk about getting hungry. Be like talking to your wife, and she's like, "Babe, I'm hungry." What are you talking about? We got food in the back cooking already. What are you talking about? You're hungry. You hungry? All right, let's just pull over and cut a piece off. There you go.
Right? Yeah, it ended up being real good. I was surprised. I put it on at like 9 o'clock at night. Woke up at 1, put some more coals in there. Woke up at like 4 or 5, put some more coals in there. Put some more coals at 8 when we left to go to the creek, to the river. And Miss Patriot finished it up. She put some more coals in about 9 or 10 and pulled it off at like 12 o'clock, man. It was good.
Wow.
When I was a young guy, I just cut my teeth professionally in shops. I worked for a freeway shop. Lots of motorhomes, lots of U-Hauls, lots of tourist style customers, wheel bearings, things like that. I used to hate working on the motorhomes. I would piss and moan and complain. I would be as mad as could be. And the manager at the time, who I wound up replacing, he says, "Look, dude, don't be so mad working on motorhomes." He says, "We all hate working on motorhomes. They're hard." I said, "Yeah, they're hard. I hate these damn things." He says, "You're the low man on the totem pole, and you're probably the most flexible, so you're doing it." And he says, "But when you're in the motorhomes, don't be all pissed off. Don't be grouchy with the customers, probably because somebody complained. But he says, when you're in there, you got to understand it's 110 out there. These people will run the AC for you, make you a sandwich, and give you a soda while you're doing it. As long as you're not a jerk." And a thought occurred to me about a week later, and he was a short little guy. About a week later, I'm working in a Class A motorhome, and right over the edge of the window, you could just see his little eyes and his forehead peeking over the edge of the window. He's looking in the window. I'm sitting there eating a sandwich and drinking a soda with the AC on. I look over. He's complaining at me. "Hey, it can't be rude, right?" He says, "When I said that, I meant it theoretically. I didn't mean that you're supposed to sit in there and have lunch with the customers." Hey, when it's 110 and you're working yourself to death, and they want to run some AC and provide you some ice cold soda, you go for that.
So the customers were in there with you, and you were
They
having
made,
lunch.
they made the sandwich. All you had to do was be nice to them, and they come over. You know, these are generally your what do they call people? Sunset, something like that. Golden years people.
Yeah,
You know, they're the more prosperous ones are 50s. The other ones you're talking 50s to 70s, usually 60s to 70s. And you talk to them, you're having a nice conversation. Oh, would you like a sandwich? You want something cold to drink? Well, sure, because you've been working in there 3-4 hours already. Oh, you want a sandwich? You want something cold to drink? It's it's rude not to accept things when people offer them to you. Sure, sure. Um, Man, I was early 20s, and if Grandma wants to make you a sandwich, you go ahead and you eat one of Grandma's sandwiches because they're good.
Yeah, I got this for my little trip on the thermal.
Yeah, Gail says it makes them happy to feed people. It does. You can have some of the best conversations with them, and they'll and that was just the thing with motorhomes. Once you figured out the trick to it, if you were nice to them, they'll run the air conditioning, and you'll sit in there in a nice 72-degree motorhome when the sun is just blazing outside. And I was the young guy and the youngest employed there, so I wound up doing the vast majority of motorhomes because they were hard.
Hmm.
You get to be the most flexible, so you get the worst jobs. Once you learn to know, they were no big deal, just hard.
Fireball, yuck. Hangover.
Wouldn't give me a hangover.
Was trying to find that stuff that Wrench was talking about, the orange dreamsicle stuff or creamsicle that he was showing. That he's going to bring some of if he's got any left. I can't find anything out here like that.
That is good stuff, man. And I can't find. I can't even find the 1911s out here. He usually gives
Same
me
here.
some.
Need to go I went to Jewel. They didn't have nothing. They had some of the stuff, but not 1911 or the creamsicle stuff. 1911 makes a orange creamsicle type drink too, and they didn't have nothing. Liquor store over here. I'm like, do you guys have anything that's like flavored like orange dreamsicle or anything? He goes, no. Fuck.
Good night, Gail.
Good night, gal.
TM said my grandma wouldn't let me leave until I ate something.
I say old people when you're early 20s, 60s is old people. They're old. They're not as old. There's not as old as you get closer there, but when you're early 20s, they're old people.
Yeah, I'll be there soon. Another 3 years.
Make sure you keep plenty of sodas and sandwich supplies in the trailer in case a wheel bearing goes bad or something. You don't open up. Hey, bud, you gonna be wanting your sandwich? Soda out here. That's nice. Go soda in the fridge.
I grease them bearings. I grease them bearings every year, Zach.
I would hope so. Mobile mechanics are expensive.
They're not that hard to change though. They,
They're
they sell the
not.
whole they sell the whole hub. And you just replace the hub. It's done.
They're not when you're doing them as a maintenance item or a wear item. When they get hard to change is when you've driven it till your wheel nearly catches fire and you've welded the races to the axles. That's when they become just a little bit funner. That's how I get them. Nobody's ever called me for, hey, my wheel bearing's just a little bit warm. I'm thinking maybe we should service them. No, dude, I got a picture from Thursday night. What freaking day it is? The dude sent me the pictures while it was still smoking.
You're like, fuck.
No big deal to me. What was that Friday? Give me a second.
Josh said old people spit in the food, dude.
Whatever. It was good. Oh, that's because of cinnamon.
Makes it taste moist and tasty.
It wasn't dry. I'm not sure if you guys can make it out. PA. And that's not even a bad one. But he sent the picture. It was still smoking.
Can you help me?
Comparatively, that's not even as bad as I see him.
Can you help me, please?
I did. He's on the road. He's home.
Easy money, Zach.
Could be harder. I've done harder. Now, I went out on an easy money wheel bearing on a Chevy truck this morning. Wound up beating on it for like an hour straight trying to get it out of the hub or the spindle. It's kind of annoying.
Yeah. I'll teach you whippersnappers to be nice to me. Hawk to it.
Oh, they're grateful. They're very nice. Motorhome people are generally pretty nice people. The older ones, the ones that have been motorhoming for a few years, they learn that everything's expensive on them, or they've learned that everything's expensive on them. So you throw numbers out and they're like, okay, go ahead and do it. You know, they're prepared and ready for it. BMW people are not.
They're not nice.
BMW people are very impatient and entitled. John's holding up about 10 grams right there. You just missed it.
No, not that much.
Not always, Josh. Upper middle class people are generally nice. Rich people can go either way. Here's something interesting about mentalities. People don't realize this. Lower income people or poorer people, they'll sometimes tip you, sometimes not. Generally not. Middle class people, you know, sometimes they will, sometimes they won't. Upper middle class people will tip the shit out of you. We're talking the big boy tips. A rich person will never tip you, ever. And I was watching a guy explain that, and he says, "Here's the thing on it." He says it's different in mentalities, because there's poor mentality, middle class mentality, rich mentality. He says it's a thing with their mentalities, and they're not doing it to be rude. It's just in their mind they won't tip because they would never do a job and expect more when they're done. If they told you it's gonna cost them $1,000 to do it, or they're gonna charge you $1,000 to do it, they're gonna charge you $1,000 to do it. It would never cross their mind that you would need more money or want more money for doing it, because if you wanted more money for doing it, you would have charged them more to begin with. So truly rich people, 7 figures in the bank plus, they will never tip you. And it's not because they're cheap. Their mind just doesn't work like that. Well, if you wanted more money to do the job, why didn't you charge me more money?
Right.
Upper middle class are the people that walk out with $100 bill and they're like, "Oh, thank you very much." No, you don't have to do that.
Yeah, I didn't get a lot of tips in service work when I was a repairman, a appliance repairman, air conditioners, refrigerators, stuff like that. The job was the job.
Yeah, it all depends on. There's so many factors that'll affect your tip. If you were working for somebody and they were stroking the people along for timeline, they don't see it as the company just assigned you everything. They see it as you were 2 hours late. It's not that the company assigned me 6 hours of work to get done within 4. It's that PA was 2 hours late. So they burn your tip right there. Or you were too high. It's different when tips in my industry are not common. It all depends on how the economy is going, but they're not impossible.
Back then is when I was in my 20s. You know what I mean? And used to work out all the time. I did get propositioned a few times.
It happens. See, and you didn't take advantage of it. No wonder you're not getting tips.
Nah, I didn't. I was married at the time, so
Yeah, and if you looking back, if you'd
first
have saw
wife.
how that one was going, you know what I turned
That's
down to come out in a freaking dirty kitchen?
It was
Very
funny,
well.
man. I was upstairs fixing the lady's air conditioner, and her kids were there, her younger kids, like 18 or whatever. And I'm like 25. And I walked downstairs, and her eyes like did a double take. I was like, the bill's $189. You know what I mean? She says, "Will you take that out and trade?"
Nice, John.
It's only 6 grams.
Funny.
He's gathering up the
26
gold.
grams?
He's already gathering up the gold for your trailer. Do you see what he's doing?
Is
He's
that
he's
what you're doing,
consol-
John?
he's consolidating.
John, are you trying to entice me, dude?
Hang on.
Absolutely, Josh.
That's right, Josh.
You know what? I know what he did. Instead of taking a spinning break, you know what he did? He's like, "Hey, babe, John R. Prospecting said he would give us some gold for their camper. Do you think I should do it?" "Yeah, because you know the gold's going to go up, PA. Don't be dumb. Come on."
No.
No, I'm just kidding. I know.
She really liked the Winnebago.
That's 1 ounce right there, dude. You see how
It
solid
was
it is.
it was a it
And it
was a
ain't moving.
Ford F50 F450 Winnebago
What year?
25 98,000
Gasoline or diesel?
gas. It was
I don't
nice,
know.
Zach. I mean, it was really nice.
still a nice amount of gold in this. The first case. There was 103 grams, 102.285. I took a lot of gold out of it already, though. What do you want, pay dirt? I mean, I got pay dirt, PA. I got plenty of pay dirts that will cover
I
it.
need a John R bag to do on the Sunday night hangout, dude.
I got plenty of pay dirt that I could give to you too. Just saying.
Oh, it's a 6.8. It's a 6.8 liter gas. Why isn't it the 7.3?
What's that, Tamcat?
What are you
Can't see.
Googling it, Zach?
Of course. So I had to type it in like 4 times before I realized my 0 key wasn't working on this keyboard, and I had to use the other side panel. Ford doesn't seem to work right either, or F doesn't seem to work right either.
I don't have that much, Mary. Come on, man. Case is getting heavy. Holy cow. I got that in a
3
few
ounce deal.
bags. I got that in a few pay dirt bags. I got Gold Nugget sales, 108% ROI. I got 5 of those. They were 3 gram bags. I have the Christmas in July. Those were 5 gram bags. I got my 15 gram White Horse. I mean, I got plenty of gold in pay dirt still. That'll cover it. I got some Gold Bay pay dirt that I bought for $50 a bag, but there's almost a gram of gold in each bag. Got that too. Sure, why not?
He is gathering the gold. He's going to have him a trailer by the end of the month.
Here. What'd you say, Zaxxon?
You are gathering the gold. You're trying to have a trailer by the end of the month.
Yeah, I wish. Here's the 2-inch lay flat. It's all dirty and nasty.
Oh no, your gold prospecting equipment is dirty.
Yeah, it's all dirty and nasty.
Pretty sure it'll be clean in no time. Or dirtier.
Yeah, so I'm going to return. I'm going to bring it back to Amazon tomorrow. I got to finish packing. I got to start doing all my personal stuff too and then finish packing. And hopefully I'll see the neighbor tomorrow. So my sister can't watch Nugget. So rather she probably don't just want to. But yeah.
Just
Awesome.
screwing around with the guitar, Josh.
Hell yeah, keep practicing, PA. Got to bring it thermal with you so you and Aqua could jam out. That would be awesome. Drink. I'll be back. I need something to drink. BRB.
Probably going to end it in about 10 minutes. Got to get to bed, get up early, go back to that shithole job I got. But that job allows me to go on all these nice adventures.
Yeah, at least you got a job, PA. You ain't getting a job. I lost my toy. Fuck.
I was looking at another job and on LinkedIn, and it had all the right things. And then I got to the end of the job, and it said something about diversity, equity, and inclusion. And I'm like, I'm not going to work there. I'm not even going to click apply.
You wouldn't get hired anyway. If they got all that in the job listing, they're not even considering a qualified candidate. They're considering a
As soon as they would see this,
they're considering a particular candidate.
Oh,
it also said something about not gender didn't matter or whatever, or something like that. Like, I'm like, yeah, I'm not going to work for a DEI company at all.
I don't blame you. That's the kind of place you could get in a wreck real quick.
Oh, yeah. I'd probably be in jail.
remember I was talking to you about Zaxxon?
Which one? I don't.
I got some today.
All right.
Yeah. Or yesterday, sorry. Yeah, Mary, it's supposed to be raining the next couple days, I think. I gotta make sure it's not raining because I got dirt outside drying. After 10 o'clock.
Yeah, all my dirt I had sitting outside drying that was dry a week ago. That's after the storms that came out, it had 2 inches of water in the pan.
I wish I had whether to dry pay dirt because it only
It ain't going to take that long to dry. We use that.
Takes a day to dry it.
It hasn't been that hot here. We're the entire next week we're 90s and 60s. Most of the weeks, I think, is
Man, that's chilly. You got your jacket out ready for that, Zaxxon?
I actually washed my jacket this weekend.
Yeah, that's cold. I don't know. You're gonna freeze over there.
Later, button. I will certainly be putting cold weather gear in my.
Man,
Hey, Jeff. Thanks for stopping by, brother.
That's horrible.
I tried wearing my jacket when I was doing that rain job, just because I didn't want to
Hopefully you're feeling better.
I didn't want to wear the stupid plastic rain jacket, so I tried wearing my high vis jacket and my sun hat, so that I didn't have to listen to the stupid plastic raincoat all day long. Yeah, I couldn't do that, so I just wore the raincoat and the sun hat.
Wow.
It was too hot for all that.
Yeah. That's why I don't like wearing. I have a rain suit, and when it's warm out, you don't feel like wearing it because it's too damn hot.
For obvious reasons, I don't own a quality rain suit.
Yeah, same with me. I bought it at Walmart for like $10 or something.
I got the better one. I think it's $20 and $30. It came with pants, but I don't ever put those in the truck. The jacket, it wasn't much, but it's not high end by any means. Every time I'm threatened with using it, I'm thinking to myself, I wonder what people do where it rains a lot. Do they buy like waterproof jackets or something? There's no way they're walking around in a rain suit all day long.
Just get wet.
Actually, Under Armour has a good one. It's like a jogging suit, and it's rain gear, and it's really comfortable.
I'm sure Carhartt probably has some good ones. If I lived in an environment where it matters, I would get one. But we're talking, I work in the rain.
Yeah.
3 or 4 times a year. To the best of my knowledge, I think this is the first time this year I've worked in the rain.
Yeah.
Other than a light sprinkle or a light drizzle here or there, I'm talking hours at a time in a rainstorm. and it wasn't even that horribly bad. I was soaked. Everything around me was soaked, but it wasn't, torrential downpours or nothing.
When it's raining out here, I don't try to stay out in the rain too long.
I committed to the job before I was realized it was going to rain the next day. I'd already committed to it, and then I decided to check the weather, and realistically, even if I knew it was going to rain, I would have still committed to the job because it's worth it. Sometimes work's got to suck. That's just how it is when you're working.
Yeah.
True. Hope you're feeling better, Jeff.
Or you get a canopy and put a canopy over wherever you're working.
I carry a high dollar welder's umbrella. I actually have a second one in the garage. Not high dollar, but a quality welder's umbrella that won't blow over. My canopy, which I don't know if it would have stayed because there was some wind too. My canopy is in my nephew's car at my brother's house that I'm supposed to be fixing. I need to tow it over here and finish fixing it. But my canopy, I left it in my nephew's car at my brother's house because I hadn't used it in 6 months, 8 months. Oh, fuck it. The car's getting towed here anyway. I'm not even going to bother shoving it in my truck. I had it down there 3 weeks in a row, and I just left it in there. And then as soon as I needed it, since I've left it there, the need to use it's come up 3 or 4 different times. But even if
I've used mine 4 times now.
Even if I had brought it, there was probably enough wind that the canopy would have just turned into a struggle.
Yeah.
My umbrella would have worked fine, but I just took. I had that hood up. I took the SUV, so I had the SUV up, and I had the two hoods the two like a foot and a half apart. So I wasn't getting horribly blasted the whole time. I was just in the rain. But it's a big truck, so there's a lot of movement. I got soaked. If it was freezing, it would have been different. Or if the wind was much worse, it would have been different. I'd been all pissed off. Probably melt.
Yep.
All right, brothers. I think I'm going to get on out of here.
All right. Later, everyone in chat.
Thank you for coming, Jack. I appreciate it.
No problem.
John R., thank you for coming up.
No problem.
Harry, CM, Jeffrey, Tomcat. Everybody be cool. Have a good week, and we'll see you next weekend. The Patriot out.
Later, everyone. Later, YouTube.